Back inside the Amazon room, we get a look at David O.D.B. Baker, one of the shorter stacks at a loaded secondary featured table. It has been folded to him in the small blind with 10-9 offsuit.
At the 2010 World Series, Baker 7 cashes, 2 final tables, 17th in the main event. At this World Series, 8 cashes, 4 final tables, a bracelet, and another very deep main event run.
When it's folded to the small blind, often it's time for a raise, no matter your holdings. Eric Jonathan Helman with 10-8 of spades.
You may recall Helman from Frisky with Squadouche Junior College. He doesn't strike me as someone who folds his big blind that often.
22-year-old Swedish pro will defend his blind and make the call.
Let the battle of wills begin.
The flop now. Deuce, 6, king, 2 spades. No help to Baker. A flush draw for Helman.
This year, Baker did not cash in his first 11 World Series events. Then he cashed in 8 of his next 11, which is rather unbelievable.
Baker is running hot. A bet of 140,000.
That's not going to shed Helman and his spade draw.
The Swede enjoying his 4th cash at this 2012 World Series of Poker. He makes the call.
I smelled a raise coming from Helman. My olfactory senses were off.
Turn card tray of diamonds. Baker ahead with a better kicker. Neither has paired up. Baker checks this time.
If Helman doesn't bet here, I'm moving to Sweden and opening up a commercial fishery / bowling center.
Helman is reaching for chips. 250.
And I don't see how ODB, the original David Baker, can continue here.
Both he and Bakes David Baker have bracelets now. Oh, wow, look at this.
Those are chips.
More than 250,000.
Wow.
And they're going in the middle. A check raise from Baker to 650.
That shocks me. Baker's rule in the main event is don't play big pots, especially if you don't have it. He doesn't have it, and he's playing a big pot.
Baker is picking his spots here. Helman now with the call. Helman was getting about 4-1. Battle of wills continues. The river card. Ace of hearts. Baker's 9 plays, and that's the difference between the 100% and 0 on the screen.
He's got nothing. Now, Baker could not have liked that turn call, but if he puts Helman on a busted spade draw, maybe he can posture here again.
Yep.
You know, David actually has the best hand, but there's no way he can imagine that.
Well, he looks like he wants to play it as though he does. 750,000 from David Baker.
David Baker's best game is limit hold'em, but here you're seeing his no-limit chops.
Now back to Helman.
I'm on.
Wow, has he been taking lessons from Greg Merson? Baker folds, and Helman shows.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about Helman's no-limit chops.
I wish I could show my hand. Nice one. I made a good play. I had 10 high.